Hello, and welcome to Lately Fashionable, where my year of sewing vintage is almost wrapping up, and I will hopefully have a total of 24 vintage garments completed by the end of the year so that I can start wearing them next year for my year of wearing vintage. Whew. October was hard on me physically, and I have not yet fully recovered, which is why I am filming this video a day later than I normally would. So it's also going to come out later than it normally would. But if you saw my Halloween family costume video, you will probably understand why I am so exhausted. But in case you missed it, I will talk about it a little bit here. First, let's look at the board. You may notice a couple of additions, and they are in the realm of secret projects, so I am not ready to talk about them yet, but I did want to put them on the board because two of them are now cut out. In addition to those, I have started work on the cream rayon blouse. It's not yet finished, but a lot of work has gone into it. And I have finished plaid circle skirt, which I absolutely love, and you will see it soon. So for totals, we now have 3 projects in the cutout phase, 2 of which are secret, 2 projects in progress, and now $17 out of 24 completed. So still not up to the 2 per month average. I have yet to actually get there. But like I said, I was very productive in the month of October. I made an additional 2 dresses, 2 vests, 2 shirts, and 1 pair of pants. None of which goes on this board because they were all for Halloween costumes. For my daughter and son, I made Bluey and Bingo, and then my husband and I were Chili and Bandit. And I also made us ears and tails, but I don't have those with me right now. But that was just our family group costume, and I had promised my kids that they would also get to have their own individual costumes for trick-or-treating, because neither of them were super psyched about doing the group costume, and they both had their own plans. Fortunately, they went easy on me. They both wanted to be the same thing they were last year, which was a ghost and Luke Skywalker. So my daughter could very easily just re-wear her ghost costume. It's just on a headband, so that was easy, and I knew where it was. So I just pulled that out and stuck her in a white shirt and white pants and called it a day. Now my son, he was 2 last year, now he's 3, and he's grown a lot, so he wasn't going to still fit into the same Luke Skywalker costume I made for him last year, and he wanted to be a different version of Luke Skywalker. Last year he was A New Hope Luke, and this year he really wanted to be, the way he puts it, Luke Skywalker in the black outfit with the green lightsaber. So he was Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, and it was so adorable. And yes, I did whip up this shirt in about 2 hours yesterday, right before trick-or-treating. It was fine. Everything's fine. So it has no closures. I just safety pinned it so that the white flap would fall over. So that's a very important part of the costume. I did know coming into this month that I was not going to get a lot done, but I am very happy with the one thing I did get done, which I'm going to show you now. I do like how full my garment rack is getting. I have to really squeeze. So here it is. My new plaid circle skirt. It is everything I hoped it would be. It's so warm and cozy and comfy and really adorable. It is now tied for first place with my OG navy blue wool applique skirt. I love them both so much. So I am very happy with that. At least I accomplished one thing not Halloween related. I did have to take a couple of days out of the frenzied Halloween sewing to make this skirt, but I felt like it was really worth my time and energy because I needed the mental boost that I would get from making this and being able to wear it. and I have been wearing it a lot, and I feel like I'm probably just going to live in it all winter. I love it so much. So I have 2 months left, and I need to make 7 garments if I'm going to get to my goal of 24 for the year. I know I can do it. I have in the past twice now completed 4 garments in 1 month, once in April and again in September. So it is possible, and in fact I did a lot more than 4 this month. Just most of them didn't count for the project I'm actually working on. But it does prove that I can do it. And with cold weather coming, I'm probably going to focus on some of these jackets, especially the ones that are already cut out. That should give me a leg up in finishing things. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Great if my stool could stop squeaking. That is going to be difficult. There's no clock back there. Don't look at the clock.